Welcome students. Let us solve the second problem in case of flexible budget. As explained before, fixed cost you need to consider the total, variable cost you need to consider per unit. Happy Limited have prepared a flexible budget for the production of 10,000 units of a commodity. So the detail or whatever information that appears on the screen is based upon 10,000 units, but percentage of capacity is not given, but the total units produced is 10,000 units. So we have raw material 2.52, 2 rupee 52 paisa, which is variable, direct labor 75 paisa per unit, direct expenses 10 paisa per unit. So all the three are called variable cost. Works overhead 60% is fixed. If 60% is fixed, then remaining 40% will be variable. So for 60% fixed, 40% variable. It's 50 paisa per unit. Administration overhead 80% fixed, then remaining 20% will be variable. It's 40 paisa per unit. Selling overhead 50% fixed, then remaining 50% will be variable. It's 20 paisa per unit. So you need to first go for working note with regard to works overhead, administration overhead and selling overhead. Prepare a revised flexible budget for the production of 6,000 units and 7,000 units showing total cost and cost per unit. So you need to prepare flexible budget for 6,000 and 7,000 units. So let us go for this working note. So as I explained in the previous slides, you need to go to the working notes for three cases: works overhead, administration overhead and selling overhead. Works overhead, fixed 50 paisa per unit into 10,000 units into 60%. 50 paisa into 10,000 units, you get 5,000. In that you should take 60%, so it's 3,000 rupees. Variable you need to only look into per unit. 50 paisa into 40%, it's 20 paisa. In the same fashion, calculate for selling overhead. Fixed 20 paisa into 10,000 will be 2,000. In that 50% is fixed, so you get 1,000. Variable you need not look into total. If you just directly calculate on per unit, it's enough. 20 paisa into 50%, you get 10 paisa. So in the same way, in the same fashion, you can calculate administration overhead. This is called flexible budget for 6,000 units and 7,000 units. As explained before, variable take per unit, fixed take total. So students, this is a flexible budget. Let us continue. So direct material, labor, expenses. You need to calculate on the basis of per unit. So they have given you for 10,000 units, but you need to prepare for 6,000 units and 7,000 units. Calculate variable cost based upon per unit. Material, labor, expenses are variable. 2.52, 2 rupee 52 paisa into 6,000. 75 paisa into 6,000, you get 4,500. 10 paisa into 6,000, we get 600. In the same fashion, do it for 7,000 units. So you get prime cost 20,220, 3 rupee 37 paisa. Add factory overhead. So we have fixed, works overhead, fixed and what? Variable. Fixed you need to take total 3,000 for 6,000 units, 3,000 for 7,000 units. Variable you need to look into per unit. 20 paisa into 6,000, you get 1,200. 20 paisa into 7,000, you get 1,400. So yellow one marked as variable, red one marked as fixed. Fixed, you need to look into total. Variable, you need to look into per unit. So fixed is 3000 divided by 6000, you get 50 paisa. 3000 divided by 7000, you get 42 paisa. So the resulting answer will be the factory cost. Add administration overhead fixed 3200 for 6000 units, 3200 for 7000 units. So 3200 divided by 6000, you get 53 paisa. 3200 divided by 7000, you get 45 paisa. Now variable cost, it's 8 paisa into 6000, you get 480 rupees. 8 paisa into 7000, you get 560 rupees. The resulting answer is called cost of production, or it's called cost of goods sold. 28,100, 31,750. Add selling overheads, fixed 1000 divided by 6000, you get 16 paisa. 1000 divided by 7000, you get 14 paisa. Next, variable, it's 600. How you got 600? 10 1 paisa, that is called 10 paisa. 10 into 6000, you get 600. 0.1 into 600, you get 6000, you get 600. And 10 paisa into 7000, you get 700. So we get total cost. There is no information regarding sales and profit, so need not calculate the sales and profit.